to 5 on the shot clock. Freak's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Freak, he's in at 3. Williams is out there with Frazier, and it's Daniels in at the shooting guard position. Here's Blair. Rebounded by the Jayhawks.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
And for Texas, we've got Hudson. He's out there with Turner, and it's Ellis at the shooting guard.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister. Him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
A platoon swap here for Texas. And both good from Freak.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And win the game for the Jayhawks. Freak, he's in at small forward. And it's Terry in at the 4 slot. Warwick dishes to Doherty. Buries the long-range jumper. Doherty's got 7.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Pass to Boss. Dishes to Lee. Here's Boss. Edwards defending. Here's Freak. They set the pick.
Sticking too much.
Lee left side. Kicks it to Terry. Feeds it to Jenkins. The 3. That is. Jenkins got the lead up to 2 now for the Jayhawks.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Here's Doherty. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Some changes for Kansas. Haynes is checked in, and Oubre subbed in for Freak. Doherty's gone 4 for 5. And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If Freak can get hot, his team has a great coming away with the victory.
On the court for the Longhorns, they've got Edwards. Also Ellis out there. Turner is out there with Doherty. And it's Ford in at the 4 spot. Now here's Freak. He kicks to Gaines. 4 on the clock. A shot by Duncan. Nobody around. Here's Terry. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Terry's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Jayhawks. Now Edwards. Ford a screen on Lee. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Rebound by Gaines.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Now here's Freak. Terry setting the pick for Freak. Over in the corner, leaves. No one near him. The shot is off. Now Texas takes it the other way.
It is Junior.
Lee against Ellis. They set the pick for the 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now here's Freak. Sinks that one from the post. Freak's got 6 points.
No doubt one of the most highly touted players on the floor is Freak. His abilities out on the wing are just phenomenal, and he is one of the few players that can dominate from that position.
And Greg, it takes a special talent to be able to control the game from the perimeter, but Freak is that kind of player. I mean, he can hurt you in so many different ways when he's left one-on-one with the defender, and he's comfortable pulling up or attacking the basket.
A platoon swap here for...
De changer tous les 5 et en changeant ces 5
Freak, he's in at shooting guard, and it's Daniels in at point. Davis sets a screen. In the corner, Rush with it. Blair, the pass to Davis. Longhorns passing it around. The feed now to Thornton. Beyond the arc. The shot is off. And Kansas the other way now. Down low. Here's Oubre. And it's all evened up.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here is Blair after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. And Blair kicks to Rush. Off target from outside.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Now here's Freak. There's the pick. Off the pick. And that one is handled.
Something special going on here.
It certainly does have the feeling of a classic, Greg. Let's see which team is better equipped to handle the pressure.
Some changes for Kansas. Terry's checked in, and it's Duncan in for Oubre. Now Texas with it. A 2-point game. The pass to Hudson. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, great post position. That's going to be key here in crunch time.
Hudson's gone 3 before. Pass to Gaines. He feeds it to Duncan. He dishes it to Freak and stolen by Doherty. Makes it off the glass. And Texas leads by 2.
You might not have expected him to go for the steal there, but boy, oh boy, did it ever work out for him.
Yeah, and I love that. I mean, at this stage of a tight game, all too often teams play not to lose, and they wouldn't be in the lead right now. He hadn't taken a chance there.
104 left in the second half. Passes it to Turner. To the middle. Here's Ellis. Yes!
Oh, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
Now here's Lee. And a wide open look for Freak. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so here's Texas. There's 37 seconds left here in the second half. 40 with the ball. Out defended by Freak. Hudson.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the team.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And the Longhorns making a change here. Ford's checked in. .32 seconds left here in the second half of the game. Edwards against Lee. 5 on the clock. The dish to 4. From the arc. Cannot hit. Here's Gaines. buries it. And what a
3 points.
sensational bucket to
Difficile
put them
à
within
10
one.
contre 6.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
And so the first one is good. He'll stay at the line for one more try. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
C'est sur 46.
Here's Duncan. Off the inbound. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. So the Longhorns win it. This win sets a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really, and a
8 points, 3 rebonds, 3 passes, 2 contre. Donc, ce sera pour la prochaine vidéo. Si cette vidéo vous a plu, n'hésitez pas à la partager, laissez un commentaire ou un j'aime et abonnez-vous si ce n'est pas déjà fait. Salut à tous.